Hi friends, today we are going to see how to analyze this given building by using the response spectrum method, that is seismic analysis. So already I have done the analysis by using the dead load, live load and seismic. So first of all I will unlock this model and check which type of load cases are formed here. So in that load cases, so here dead load, live load and seismic load is given to these structures. Now we have to apply the response spectrum method for analyzing this building. So first of all we have to define this response spectrum. So for that we'll go in the define functions response spectrum. So we'll choose here code as an Indian standard code, that is IS 1893-2002, and you have to add new function. Give the names to the function is response spectrum. The damping ratio as a 0.5, the seismic zone factor. Now this building I am considered in the zone 3, so for the zone 3 the seismic zone factor is 0.16 and the soil type is medium soil, so it is second one. So the acceleration is automatically changes by using these two factors. We'll keep these remaining things. Now here it is shows the response spectrum or the acceleration actually. So okay, here the response spectrum, we are defining the response spectrum, so click OK. So we are defining this response spectrum. Now check the acceleration, the unit of the acceleration. For that we'll go in the options, display unit. So here we have to check what is the unit of the acceleration. So here for the acceleration the unit is mm per second square. Okay, now we have to defining for that we'll go in these load cases. Here you have to add the new case, right, as a response spectrum. The load type is again the response spectrum type, and here you have to add the acceleration. U1 is this first direction, that is x. Here the function is response spectrum, and the scale factor depending upon the formula, that is I multiplied by g divided by 2r. From that I is one value and the r value is 3. So from that, by calculating this, we'll get the value of scale factor as a 1633.5. So this is about x-axis or x direction, and this is about the y direction. So here also you can use the same scale factor, that is 1633.5, and for directional combination we can use CQC type, keeping the remaining things as it is. Click on OK. So here response spectrum is there again. OK. So here we are defining the response spectrum and loading the, there is no necessary to apply the response spectrum to the any structural members. Okay, now directly we'll go for the analysis. So I've already done the analysis, so I will set the load cases. So here dead load and live load already run, so no necessary to again it is going to be run, so it is do not run. Also for live load also it will not be do not run. only we will going to run this response spectrum and seismic analysis, because already dead load and live load is run. So go here, run now. So for the analysis it will take some time, which will show all the analysis parameters. So here analysis is done, so it will show the displacement in the seismic direction. Anywhere you can put this cursor, that will show the deformations. Also you can right click or at any point, this will also give the translation, rotation and drift at that point. Now we have to check the story drift. For that we'll go in this display the story responses. So here it will show the maximum story displacement. We have to check here the story drift, maximum story drift. So for the maximum story drift in this seismic analysis, it will be showed here maximum 0.017, and for the response spectrum it will be 0.016. Okay, so this will show the story drift. Now if you have to check the base reaction, for that also we'll go in this display, show tables, the analysis, the response, the results, the reaction, that is the base reaction. Okay, so this will give the maximum base reaction for all these load cases. Now we're going to design this given structure. For that we'll go in the design, that is concrete frame design. You have to view preference, check whether it is IS 456 2000 is there. Okay, then we'll go for the start design check. So here we have started the design of the building. It will also take some time for the designing. Now here the design is completed, so the longitudinal reinforcement it is shown here. So this is the percentage of steel reinforcement provided at the three different places. If you have to right click, it will also show the top reinforcement, bottom reinforcement, shear reinforcement. You can also go here, or in this report you will also get the summary report for that. It will give all the details related to the analysis as well as design of the structure. So here we are completed the analysis of the building by using response spectrum method. Thank you.